Hello guys, good evening. BND is here again in front of you. So now we'll be playing New York Knicks versus Los Angeles Lakers. So we'll see who wins this game. So let's go guys, check it out. Peace. Let's go.
This is Hackett Hornet on 98.9 The Flex, the official home of your Los Angeles Lakers.
Get him or get stuff.
Here we are in November. Let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Taking a look at New York. They hold the first place spot in the Tigers just right where they want to be. They've got momentum.
Well, I think for New York, they've come through for their fans this season. All the optimism surrounding them, all the high hopes, all proved to be legit.
Well, how about the momentum they have built to get off to this fantastic start? All positive vibes right now for this group.
And now the Lakers starting group. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Clarkson is out there with the beast, and it's Cauley Stein in at center. And for New York, Barrett and Knox are the wingmen. Robinson is out there with Collins, and it's Conley in at the one. Out of bounds, New York takes possession. Adjusting to the NBA game for this latest class of rookies, Doris. Always growing pains, a feeling out process. It's always interesting to watch that being put together.
There are, Kev. There always seem to be a couple of welcome to the NBA moments as a rookie. Certainly you might take your lumps here and there, but this is a talented young group. Can't wait to see what they do.
Right, to the left wing, pass to James. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
As much as LeBron loves to create, there are times when he simply has to do it himself. Too good to pass up that one.
Conley against Clarkson. Oh, Barrett, no good. Here's the beast. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Some power coming from the PG.
That's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Here's Conley after the basket by Los Angeles. Puts it up from 12. Another shot. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
It's on me.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
The Knicks shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
And it's been an issue for them, as it was last year, only 72% from the line. Well, hard to find a team more iconic in the NBA than the New York Knicks. They are a premier brand.
Greg, this is absolutely true. This is an organization that has played a few games in London that have helped them, and it hasn't seemed to matter that the team has struggled for an extended period of time. They remain a major media presence in a major market. The NBA is better when the New York Knicks are a factor.
So for New York, their last game will win against the 76ers.
Yeah, in that game, I thought they took advantage of some sloppy play, but give them credit. They turned the saves to the point.
happens when your opponent has miscues, Greg, and give this team some credit. Every time that opponent turned it over, they capitalized.
Now here's Cauley Stein after R.J. Barrett's miss. The Beast passes to James. Can't hit that one.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
The pass to Collins. Now, here's Barrett. Robinson kicks to Barrett. Clock at 6. New York needs to get off a shot. And Davis sends it back.
Get that quick out of
Wingspan,
here.
and boy, does he use it well on the defensive end. If Davis is within shouting distance of the shooter, there's a good chance he'll get a hand on it.
And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. And in front of you now is a list of the players with the highest shooting percentage last season. You look at James, leading the league in field goal percentage. He always gets good looks. And of course, the Beast, he's in that same group. Also someone that shoots at such a high percentage. Top 5 in the league.
As well as these two shot the ball, it was a nightmare situation for a defender guarding either one of them. It's so hard to stop them from getting their shots off.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach David Tisdale. He said the key defensively is keeping Anthony Davis away from the rim, adding he's a knockdown shooter, but you can't take away everything. And we'll see if they can somehow roll him off.
Okay, David, thanks. And here are the Knicks now, following the miss by Anthony Davis. Conley kicks to Collins. New York moving the ball around. And here is Conley in the game against Philadelphia. Very impressive. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Here's the Beast. A rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And one.
Gives the team
And
such
one.
a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it, Kevin. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Los Angeles shooting their first foul shot of the night. And so Conley will bring the ball up for New York. They trail by 3. He feeds it to Robinson. Count it.
Man, he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
Here's the Beast. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. The shot by Clarkson, no good.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Here's Knox, covered by LeBron. 6 to shoot. The train. Knox misses. For Los Angeles, they've gotten just 3 of the first 9 shots to go down in this game. And finished off by LeBron.
You could see in LeBron's eyes, he will not be denied on that drive.
Bam.
Now Conley. Not loose. Now the Lakers on the break. Here's the Beast. And he drops in the layup off the glass. The Beast, Scott Sutter.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
And it's Robinson with the jam.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. And over the course of his career, Mike Conley taking on more and more of the leadership man.
And he's embraced it. And he said laying his hair down was a way of letting go and just being confident in himself.
You can see physical defense does not bother Kevin Knox. He almost wants the contact.
To the middle. Here's the Beast. Robinson with the block. Oh, and here we go. Knox has got the best great chance. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. This their first look at this year's New York squad.
And remember, they won both games in this matchup last year. No small feat.
And these two teams could easily end up meeting to decide the NBA championship. Tonight could be a preview of something with more on the line down the road.
Fultz, he's checked in for Mike Conley. Andre Robertson, he's checked in for the Lakers. And here's LeBron outside. Knicks with the rebound. Collins has got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Now here's Fultz. He definitely had a good game in their win against the 76ers.
Mo, naubos-stamina na sa'yo. Takbo.
Now the Lakers on the break. Davis has got the ball.
Yun
And
talaga.
again, no good by the Lakers.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Kept alive.
Right.
Collins. Has it to Barrett. Lets it go from deep. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming
Okay.
off the 6.
Lakers trail by 4. They can use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket. Take a look at the stats for Robinson. Last year, getting it done. 13th in blocks, and he did his share on the glass, battled his way into the top 15 in rebounds per game.
And anytime you take it inside against him, you know it may be coming right back the other way. He was a nasty, nasty shot blocker last season.
Wow.
Robinson with the block. They get it back, and Davis puts it in.
It took him a while, but he finally gets one to fall.
New York's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Here's Fultz.
Huli.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
So guys,
You
it's
can't
the
help but
second
notice
team
the
foul,
teams are
so
shooting
you know
earlier in the
what will
shot
happen,
clock.
right?
One theory being the faster you
Get
shoot,
that quick
the
out of
more
here.
possessions
Come
you
on,
get.
boy.
Numbers would speak to them.
No doubt, Kevin. And the reality is, for announcers
Grabe
and for
naman
fans,
yan.
that breakneck pace makes it more exciting for us. One NBA coach told me this past year
Wow.
that your field goal percentage in the first 10 seconds of the shot clock gives you
Kaya
your
mo na,
best.
boy. Ay, what ganon ang first quarter ko? What ganon? What ganon? Bawi tayo second quarter, guys. Kaya natin to. Second quarter. Bawi. Let's go. Labang na 4 ang New York Knicks.
Lakers trail by 4. Warner is out there with Barnett. Then it's Enes Kanter.
Oh.
Then it's Markelle Fultz. And it's Daniels
Pasok na.
into the 2. That's the 5 for New York right now.
Kira kami na.
Pass to the Beast. Shoots the 3. That shot, no good. Now the Knicks take it the other way.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backcourt.
Well, this has to contribute to Markelle Fultz's confidence, showing right there he can get through the defense.
Wow.
Shot's good from the Beast. The Beast's got 9.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Now here's Fultz. Tight defense on him. And he goes down 2 points.
Pa din.
Fultz has got the lead up to 6 now for the Knicks.
And even when the D is right up on him, Fultz can still get it done. Isn't afraid to shoot amongst the trees.
Here's Kanter. Foul in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point
Si
win
Densyo,
chance for
mga
him.
Well,
brother.
they won't go and pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
Mike Conley's checked in for New York. And the Lakers also making a change. Clarkson, he's checked in for Aaron Baines. A free throw off from Kanter. Now the book, Greg, is the same for Enes Kanter as it's always been. Great score inside, but his defense leaves you wanting.
And Kevin, at this point, he is who he is. I mean, for better or worse. Kanter is still a force off the bench to give a team some post presence in their second unit, but not sure he'll ever be a player to build around.
Here's Conley.
Huli
And
ka.
the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
Baka naman, baka naman.
He goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Habol.
Now, here's Cantor. He picked up 18 points in the last one against the 76ers in Philadelphia.
No,
Just 5 on the
step
clock.
back.
Conley with the wide open look. New York, no good that time either.
I'll tell you, he has looked just a step slow all game, but his teammates, boy, have they come through.
You want easy looks?
Simple.
Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Daniels passes it to Barnett. Cantor gets to Conley.
Uy. Wow.
Back to
Uy.
Cantor. It's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 4
Sorry
assists now
naman.
tonight.
Well, looking very confident, Ennis Cantor off the catch and shoot. That's nice.
Uy.
Clarkson passes to the Beast.
Yeah.
Over by Conley. The pass to the Beast. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Deep. Knicks with the rebound. Cantor's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Porter kicks to Daniels. Cantor with it.
Babaw yung player ko sa palang yung assist.
Floats one. It's all about it to Kudos. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin.
Ang player
The
ko.
beast in the last matchup against the Nuggets was tremendous. He had 56 points and seemed to pick apart the defense all night with a ton of assists. It's rare to see any player put up numbers like that. It's likely a game he'll always remember. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let
Oy.
them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same
Nabayaan.
attitude tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
He kicks to James. Pass to Coley Stein.
Wow. Double screens.
Here's the Beast. 17 points in the game. And here's Conley. Barrett, no good.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Clarkson against Conley.
Tengo.
Stolen by Clarkson. And they're moving it up. Here's Davis.
Foul.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And how about a year ago? 82% on his foul shot, so he was reliable when he went to the line.
Yours, what's the best combination of inside-outside basketball you see offensively now?
Well, two guys really come to mind immediately for me. It's Joel Embiid and Anthony Davis, because both men can face up and knock down shots in a legitimate enough fashion that you
Oy,
can out
backward,
contest the chance.
backward.
But the other side of this is they can play in the post and be a legitimate back-to-the-basket force who you've got to guard with more than one guy. I mean, how exciting, Kevin, are Joel and AD to watch play?
They're thrilled. I would agree. And the Lakers call time here.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Barrett. Good season for him last year. He was around 21 points per game last year. 4 rebounds and 3 assists. He's been nothing short of fantastic during that stretch. Offense coming very easily for him.
And so much of it to me is his ability to read the floor, make the right decision, and then go right after the action he wants.
Outside Conley. Collins trying to break free. Conley gets the bucket. Conley's got his second bucket.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of.
Inside. And that basket is in there from the Beast.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
And that's a foul called on the Beast. It's his third foul of the game.
And already his third foul. It's got to be time to get him out of there, probably
Boy,
until the third
boy.
quarter.
Kuha na naman, boy.
Passes it to Knox. Kicks it to Conley. Robinson left side. Here's the three. Conley's shot is off. And here are the Lakers. They're on a 14-6 run. Throws it up high, and Cauley Stein throws it down.
Baby.
Just throw it up there. Trill Will's going to take care of the rest.
New York's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Poked away. Down low, Collins.
So nice one. Laki mo.
Pass to Knox. New York moving the ball around.
Wala.
Offensive rebound.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Kicks it out to LeBron. They grab their own miss. The Knicks are gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field.
Wala, layo.
Now the Lakers on the break. Here's the Beast, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
That's a stomach
18-6
punch,
run.
guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. You know, these are the guys you need to be aware of. If you don't want your pocket picked, here are last season's steals. As you look at the Beast, always dangerous on the court. He leads the league.
There were so many nights when he controlled the game through his defense. Not a surprise to see him ranked at the top.
He doesn't get the second one. Los Angeles leading by 3. Now the pass to Clarkson. Out to the right wing. The Beast passes to Davis. Robinson pulls it in. The Knicks shooting 46% on their attempts in the second quarter. Barrett, no good.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
The Beast. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. New York shooting a mediocre 41%.
3 points, 3 assists.
Barrett with the ball. Now guarded by the Beast. That one falls. Barrett's got 7 points in the game.
And you like the toughness there. Barrett being more comfortable having to deal with an aggressive defense.
Finished off by Davis.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Snatched up. And Davis sends it back. And they get it back. That's a forward goal. From the top by LeBron.
Amazing. Even a little bit off target. LeBron knows how to finish the alley-oop.
New York calls timeout. So we're such an honor to be on this with you, and you were the first female to become a full-time NBA analyst. Breaking new ground. You've accomplished so much in your life, personally, professionally. What would you tell young women who are graduating college, looking to get ahead in their career?
Well, first and foremost, I've been very lucky, Kevin. The game of basketball has been a part of my life since I was 7.
Oh, no, you didn't.
Wow. I would just tell young women, times are changing. Dream big. There's nothing that's impossible. And I'm so thankful to the NBA players and coaches who have just wrapped their arms around me from the time I entered this business. So kudos to those players who are part of the change, no question.
And hard work. I have seen you work. I have seen you prepare. No one prepares more. No one works harder.
Thanks, Gavin.
Knicks trail by 5.
Again. Okay lang.
Now Fultz.
Oy.
He has 7. And it's out of bounds.
Do it out of here.
Now, here's Barrett. 11 points for him in that last game against Philadelphia.
You know, we can get lost in LeBron's offensive skills. His defense has always been phenomenal as well.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a bet finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play. I'll tell you, you can't put your head down after a tough first quarter. You've got to keep fighting, and now he's starting to roll.
Davis. And that one barely misses as he draws contact. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Collins.
Oh, the officials are all over that.
Nice.
The Lakers have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
And so Anthony Davis nails both of them.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Knicks trail by 7. Barrett dishes the Fultz.
And that's his 4th foul. And we're not even in. That is going to limit his playing time and his aggressiveness the rest of the game.
For New York, they have made 5 of 8 of their free throw attempts.
Yan naman sa bangko, si Boy Boy. Or
that free throw good from Fultz.
Well, you think into Markelle Fultz's early part of his career, he was under such scrutiny as the #1 overall pick. This guy starts.
Woo.
Just 4 seconds left now here in the second.
Well, that's all by design. Get the shot as soon as possible on that inbound pass.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Lakers on top. They're up by 5. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Coach, it looked like the ball really was moving there in the first half.
The game is simple when you make the extra pass, when you play the right way. We started off playing this way, we got to continue it for 4 quarters.
I know that's your area of emphasis, Frank. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
Sakit ng player ko yun. Manundot kami manundot. Ewan ko ba dyan? Ba't kami nasundot? Hindi mo yung plus or minus nyo. Plus 8 lang. Pero okay na rin. 25 points in first half. Hindi na masama.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game.
Quarter, guys. Opo pa rin ako. Usually, pag third quarter, starting.
Checking out the group of Frank Vogel to start the second half. LeBron and Davis.
I live with them. Gawa tayo, pre. Gawa.
The Beast passes to Davis. Bucket is good. Davis has got the lead up to 7 out for the Lakers.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. Boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And you know, you can't impact a shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
And there's the call on James. That's his first foul. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Conley kicks to Barrett. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 5 assists tonight.
Their first basket in 4 tries. Let's see if that basket gets them going. It can be contagious now.
Launches a 3. No good for the Beast. Knicks trail by 4. The 19-foot shot. That one off the back iron and out.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
I don't think you can stop LeBron James when he starts off to fly like that. Might as well just start jogging back the other way.
sabihin, magaling yung New York Knicks, Brad. Kaya aware kayo guys,
So
ha?
the Clarkson.
Nagkakaroon.
Barrett, no good. Lakers lead by 6. And he jams it with authority.
And there is no better way to add to the
Lagi,
lead.
lagi.
In that true GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard.
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
Conley finds Collins. Pass to Knox.
Patay.
Just tried to
Oh,
shoot.
yeah.
Conley for 3. Hangs on the trifecta.
Sorry.
Conley's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Really good patience from Kevin Knox, understanding how to deliver a pass on time and on target.
Pass to James. And here's Clarkson. Out left to the wing. Here's the beast. Over by Conley. From about 19 feet. Nothing but hair on that one. And the elbow with Barrett. And Barrett screws it in.
Incredible night for Barrett. He scores in a multitude of ways, and he brings the effort on every possession.
Oh,
Well, you look at the length of Knox Doors, his arm span, his frame.
naman.
He can be a
No.
handful.
No doubt, Kevin Knox is able, because of that frame you talked about, to shrug off contact and wrestle through most players. His reach allows him to be disruptive on the defensive end. So in terms of physical metrics, you love what this guy brings to the table.
For New York, they have made 7 free throws and missed 3 in this game.
Ano yan, Brad? Power? People power? Laban lang, coach. Kami kasi nakabawan. Power.
And he can't get the first one.
Sala.
And what you like about Barrett is
RJ
his
sumala sa
all-around
free
game, a
throw.
versatile
Akalain mo yun.
guard / forward who wants to keep improving.
Good on the second free throw.
Good at the second pick.
The Lakers in the lead.
The Lakers in the lead.
Here's the beast.
Oh.
The pass to
Hiro
Clarkson.
mo na.
Loads it up for Davis.
Uy,
Rebounded by
pati
Knox.
mga alit pa.
And the timing just not there on that attempt at alley-oop.
Just a missed
Oh,
connection,
bawal
and it
yung bad.
happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the
20
opportunity.
seconds.
That's a perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. It just misread that pass completely.
And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. The beast passes to Davis. And it's Davis with the jam.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
You guys.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
Bam. Number 1. Ang galing.
That one misses
Yun
for
lang.
Davis.
Yun lang.
Knicks trail by 4.
Talang free throw.
In the corner, Barrett with it. Collins trying to break free.
Wop! Lo!
And it goes out of bounds.
Wala na
Last
ako.
Oh,
touch by Collins.
Checking out the
Ang
numbers
galing.
for the Beast.
Ang
Last
galing.
season, he played outstanding. First in scoring, first in assists. And we can't forget the league leader last season in steals per game, making a huge impact defensively.
And his unmatchable instincts for scoring the basketball. That's what made him number 1 last year. You can't stop him. And you can't even really contain him. Stolen by Robinson. Here's Knox.
Lo!
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
I really like Kevin Knox taking the initiative and seeking contact right there. Nicely done.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he makes the first. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Corey Stein.
Anti-Gumbo.
He hits both from the stripe.
Well, you think
Wala
about
lang.
Kevin Knox, 1 year of collegiate basketball at the University of Kentucky before being picked
Laban,
9th
laksa.
overall in 2018. Let's remember, he's
Time out.
young, but he seemed to be prepared for the bright lights.
Jump.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
And so it's New York with it. New York's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter.
New York.
Pass to Conley.
Lamang pa ata. Hindi. Damla lang.
For the tie, feeds it to Robinson. And the dunk by Robinson.
Boy, you can see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
What I love, Greg, is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
The base passes to Clarkson. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers.
Making the most of the screen. That's
Frustration lang.
And
I
it's
have
in the
no
perfect
words.
spot,
Wow.
Greg. Frees
Thank
him up
you.
to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
My
Passes it to
goodness.
Knox.
Dito sa kasi boy.
Collins trying to break free. Knox misses. The Lakers have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Out of bounds, New York takes possession. Here's a chance now to check out the New York Knicks' upcoming schedule. On Wednesday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Chicago against the Bulls. Then on Friday, they'll be facing Drew Holiday and the New Orleans Pelicans.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
Here's Conley. Rebounded by the Lakers. Here's the Beast. And he banks in the layup. Now it's a 4-point Laker lead.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
What an outstanding night.
Conley up top. He's covered by Clarkson. They get it back. Robinson passes to Conley. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Davis.
Still a solid point guard in this league. When Conley is healthy, he makes a considerable impact on both ends.
For New York, they have made 10 of their 14 tries at the free throw line in the game. A different look for New York. Barnett comes in for Robinson. And Markel Fultz is subbed in for Kevin Knox. And the Lakers also making a change. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for James.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Conley for 3. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. And that's 11 points for Conley.
Wow, has he flipped the switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
Fultz brings the double team. Outside, Davis. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Here's Barrett. And he makes good on the way. Whitman's got it all tied up now for the Knicks.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Out to the right wing. The Beast passes to Antetokounmpo. Knocked away. Pass to the Beast. Shot clock at 5. Here's Clarkson. Here's the Beast. He kicks it to Antetokounmpo. Here's Davis. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Michael Conley picks one up.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
Los Angeles shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And that one falls for Anthony Davis. A different look for New York. Cantor checked in for Collins. Porter comes in for Barrett. And it's Troy Daniels in for Mike Conley. The Lakers also making some changes. Hayward comes in for Antetokounmpo. And it's Andre Robertson in for Jordan Clarkson. And it's Fultz with the ball for New York. Here's the floater. And the layup is good. Fultz has got 13.
And I just love when Fultz goes with that floater, showing a desire to add to his arsenal offensively.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, tampering is a touchy subject, but it's a word we're hearing more often. Teams want to retain their star players, but they know that there's always talk during a season. Now, teams can only express interest in a player when he hits free agency. Players can talk amongst each other freely all season. Star players like LeBron James are tied into their front offices. And some people wonder if there's much of a difference between what the player says and what his team is thinking. Kevin?
Point, David. Thank you.
I'll tell you, everything went right in terms of execution. He just can't get it to go.
Big hops.
Accolade and knocks.
Absolutely.
10 dunks
And
in a
maybe
game.
just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down for you guys.
Yes, please.
The shot.
Oy, nakuha pa
It's
rin.
the Lakers the other way. Daniels with it. Picked up by Davis. Back to Canner. Over Robertson.
Back to Canner.
Second chance effort. That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Enes Kanter.
I love the hustle and the heart with which Enes Kanter plays. This guy is a terror on the offensive glass.
Robertson the pass to the Beast.
Oh, di nag-pick
Back to Robertson.
Here's
Here's the Beast. 37 points for him. Knocks down the 3 ball.
He just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
40.
Now here's Fultz. Defense right on. That one doesn't go, but he's still shooting 50%. 5 of 10. Lakers leading by 5 to the inside. Hayward. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Hayward's got his second bucket of the night.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Tigers from 14. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Davis has got his 5th rebound in this one. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Aaron Baines, he's checked in for the
Oh,
Lakers.
pwede na mag-artista tong player ko eh. Acting job. 10 out of 10. And 1.
Knicks trail by 10. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Lays it in off the breakaway.
12 na, boy.
Robertson's got 6.
Ano nangyari, boy?
And running. They have a big advantage now in those transition opportunities.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
And now it's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best fast break teams from a season ago. The Lakers number 1.
Do they love to run? I mean, nobody did it better. They would get out in the lanes and push the ball even after makes.
1:51 left to play here in the third, and it's good. 2 points. Andrews got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, Markelle Fultz continues to develop his floor awareness. Passes like that will create all kinds of chemistry.
Here's the feed to Kanter. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, Kanter is a smart, aggressive offensive player and very crafty at drawing contact.
And this will be his second and third shots to the line here. It's checked in for Otto Porter Jr. And Kanter drops them both. Los Angeles leading by 8. Here's the Beast. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Daniels passes to Barrett. And that's a foul called on the Beast. That'll be foul number 5 on him, and due to the bonus, will be headed to the free throw line.
1.
first one drops.
Hindi na kasi 1 minute na lang. Sa court ka na upo.
Both free throws good from Daniels.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
The Beast passes the Baines.
No. Nagchacha pa eh.
Here's the Beast. Here's Kuzma, and another basket for the Lakers.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Knicks trail by 11. Fultz the pass to Barnett. Now Cantor, guarded by Kuzma. And here again, Los Angeles in transition. Up the court they go.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning it. Into easy corner.
Fultz the pass to Barnett. 30 seconds left in the third. Cantor inside. Baines is there. Cantor's shot is off. And got it.
Bumawi.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Fultz with the ball. He's got 13. Shoots from 14. And Cantor wide open. He shoots. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers finding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. Back right after this.
So, nakasurvive pa tayo ng third quarter, mga kaibigan. Ngayon natin kung tatagal tayo ng fourth quarter. 5 na kasi ang foul natin. Ay. Laban Alaksan. Tingnan natin kung sino ang assist player of the game.
And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
No doubt.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade. All field up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. Setting the floor for the Knicks. Barnett is out there with Barry. And there's Fultz. Then it's Ennis Cantor. And it's Daniels in at the 2 spot. Both free throws good from the Beast. Knicks trail by 17. And here's Fultz. The rebound by the Lakers. The Beast's got his 6th rebound on the night. It's rebounded by Barry. The Knicks shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Daniels kicks to Barrett. Hayward comes with the double team. In the corner, Barrett with it. The 11-footer. He's off on that one, so the Lakers will take it the other way. The wide open look here for Kuzma. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And stolen by Robertson. Here's the Beast. Connects again. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
We played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. The pass to Barrett. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Fultz has got his 7th assist in the game.
Making plays in traffic. This is where Barrett's most effective.
And Cantor pulls it down. Cantor's got 7 rebounds in the game.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
Daniels passes to Barnett. Fultz with the ball. Now defended by Hayward. Just 2 to shoot. Here's
Uy,
Barnett.
tumalon.
Off target from three-point
Buti
range.
na lang.
Here's the beast.
Foul.
And 2 free throws coming up as the whistle blows. He barely missed that one.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
That's good from the beast.
They're seeing an uptick in his trips to the free throw line, really, since we came out of the half.
So for the
Okay,
Knicks,
wait lang, guys.
Robinson's checked in for Enes Kanter. Collins comes in for Barnett. And it's Knox in for Daniels. The Lakers also making some changes. Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Aaron Baines. James comes in for Gordon Hayward. And it's Clarkson in for Robertson. Knox the pass to Robinson. Takes a three. Knox misses.
Not a whole lot going down for him at this point. He just can't buy it.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting
Puro
foul.
foul na, mga kaibigan. Ayaw na
That
magpasok.
free throw good from the beast. You and I were just talking about something Commissioner Silver said the other day
Oy,
about a
sumalo.
proposed mid-season tournament. What do you think?
Well, I certainly think if they do move to a mid-season tournament, it's going to have real value for it to matter. To get the fans engaged, something has to be on the line. So, number one, you're going to have 2 goals. Instead of 1 championship, maybe you want to win that mid-season tournament too.
And already over a decade in the league for Mike Conley, he never got past the numbers game to make the All-Star team in the crowded Western Conference, but make no mistake about it, Conley is star caliber.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Natin.
Pass to Barrett.
Huwag ka lang sumusundot.
They double him with LeBron.
Kung gusto mo pang humaba ang paglalaro mo.
Collins finds Conley. Passes it to
Patay.
Knox. From deep. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Foul pa sa libro.
Yeah, good job trying to get a
Ubus na
hand in
yung
the
oras,
face,
nabawi
but
pa
you've
yung
got to
hari.
be more careful.
And he hits the first of 3.
Walang
And
nagawa si
great to talk to
Lebron.
Conley.
Tumama
He'll
pa lang
admit
ng
he's been
ulo.
frustrated trying to break through and get that recognition.
Kamot na
Still,
lang.
the way he plays the game, not focused on his individual numbers, unselfish, and focused on what the team needs to win.
Tira mo, boy.
And LeBron throws it down.
And LeBron throws it
Yes, he
out.
is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Knicks trail by 19.
Oh,
Barrett with the
bantay
ball.
na lang.
Now guarded by the beast.
And this is one of the things they need to keep doing in the second half to get this win. Keep knocking down those free throws. They've been sensational here at the line.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
He's forcing the action now, finally getting to the charity stripe after no freebies in the first half.
Bantay.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Delivery.
That free throw, good from the beast. Doris, all right, this is going to come out of the blue here, but if you had to choose between raising the height of the basket or widening the floor or even widening the lane, which would it be?
I have very strong feelings on this, Kevin.
Sanang mausog.
For me, it would be widening the floor. And the reason I say that is, it feels to me in the last couple of years, there are more
Ito na, guys.
sideline
Let's go.
violations where teams are turning it over because they're trying to get to that corner 3, one of the most advantageous, best shots in today's game. But because that 3-point line is so close to the sideline out of bounds, we're seeing too many violations. So if I had to choose between one or the other, I would absolutely widen the floor.
Take over ko. Puro Lebron na. Kaso wala tang bala.
Outside Conley.
Ubus na yung meter ko eh. Ayaw tumira.
Outside Robinson,
Tira naman ang boy.
and he uses the glass on the lane.
Simot pa.
And he's now got the double-double. 11 points and 10 rebounds. Trying to get open is Kuzma.
Listen, we know that LeBron James can score at will, but he is phenomenal at hitting his guys with perfectly placed passes.
Knicks trail by 19. Now Conley. Pass to Knox. with a nice touch off the glass.
What you love about Kevin Knox is that size and frame because it allows him to get easy opportunities on the inside.
Here's James, and James throws it down.
And when he plays with that kind of attacking basketball, almost impossible to stop near the rim.
Here's Conley.
LeBron. Scully kanina pa 'to eh. Kala mo naman sundot
He
ako.
feeds it to Collins. It's good. Collins has got his first bucket of the night.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Doubled by Conley. From 13.
Wala tumira.
Second chance shot. Lakers working the ball around now. Over to the left wing. Here's LeBron.
And slams it home and gets some camera time
Puro
on the
highlights
end
si
of it.
He
LeBron
did.
to.
He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he?
Take over ako.
And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for New York. Ball is
diba?
knocked loose and stolen by LeBron. Here's the beast.
Wow.
James in the post.
Tani ka naman dito.
Here's the pass to the beast. Kicks it to James. Tries again.
Grabe.
Collins with some nice D.
Pa din.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
That one drops for him. 23 points for R.J. Barrett.
I
RJ
really like
Barrett.
the way he's playing in this half. He looks so much more aggressive and confident.
Kicks it out to James. James with another miss. Knicks trail by 17. Here's Barrett. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Barrett's got 25 points.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot, but right now this guy is cooking.
Yeah, that one put them over the limit, and it's so early that if they're not careful, this could turn into a parade at the free throw line.
That free throw good from the beast. And the Lakers making a change here. Davis has checked in. All free throws good from the beast. And he may not have gotten the same attention as some of the other picks back in the 2017 draft break, but John Collins out of Wake Forest has been outstanding thus far in his career.
Really one of the league's best kept secrets. Tremendous athleticism, also great hands, and just has a natural moving to the open spot around that rim.
Los Angeles leading by 17. LeBron passes to the beast. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Reklamo pa eh. Ano ng free throw?
That free throw good from the beast. Both free throws good from the beast. New York's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And here's Conley outside. Cauley Stein grabs the board. Cauley Stein's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Again, what an avalanche!
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Conley up top. And the rejection by Cauley Stein. And he recovers it. They recover it. Shot clock at 6. There's the triple. The Lakers with the rebound. Cauley Stein's got 11 rebounds in the game. The beast passes to Davis. And it's Davis with the jam.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand, and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even at a power finish. And that one is good. Collins has got 4 points in the quarter.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
Pass to LeBron. Right wing. Cauley Stein finds Clarkson for the three. A three-pointer is right on target. Clarkson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Swiped it away. It's stolen by Barrett.
Swipe it away.
And there's Collins on the assist from Barrett. 6 points for John Collins.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
And there's another turnover by the Lakers. Now here's Conley. Passes to Knox.
Oi.
Conley left side.
Ooh, get that boy out of here.
Retain possession here. Here's Barrett. Here's the Beast. It's rebounded by New York. Knox has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Now, here's Barrett. He's covered by Clarkson, and Barrett gets it to go.
Well, they're not behind because of this guy. He is putting on a tremendous run.
James, the pass to the Beast. Knocks it loose. Doris, when you look at draft eligibility requirements, it is a very fluid topic with a lot of different ways it could go, a lot of moving parts. Where do you stand?
I'll tell you the truth, Kevin. I'm conflicted about this because I believe there is real value to the college experience. There's high-level coaching across the game at the collegiate level. But I also believe that young men who have talent should be able to, when they are eligible, decide when they want to become professionals. So, listen, I'm sort of in the middle. There are legitimate arguments to be had for both sides. What I hope, regardless, is we get the best players in the league, and that's certainly going to happen whenever it happens.
15 assist games.
1:43 left to play here in the 4th. Now, here's Barrett. He's covered by Clarkson. Here's the Beast. Good, that's another bucket.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Lakers.
This is a game where the defense, steals specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created possessions for them, scoring opportunities, and that effort, a big part of what will be a nice victory here tonight.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for the Beast.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
And they get it.
Wow.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And that one misses.
Hey.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they
Los
control
Angeles
the
Lakers
game and just
133,
completely
York
took
Knicks
the crowd out
107.
of it.
7-0 streak. 98.3 lang. 99.4 ang overall ko. So, as usual, Hall of Fame tayo, guys. Interview. Interview tayo, guys. Post-game show.
A 2K Sports post-game show.
And welcome back to the studio here on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith in a moment to speak with our post-game guest who's standing by on headset near the locker rooms.
Hey, man, this is Kenny, man. I thought your coach did a great job on the offensive end to get you open. Getting you into a rhythm was important. What was he telling you before the game?
He told me to stay patient.
You know, Kenny, he was just telling me to stay patient, man. Work within the system.
Sabi ni Coach
We
yun,
do a good job of creating space to give scorers like myself room to operate. That spacing also allows us to control the matchups, forces the defense to make difficult decisions and adjustments. It's all about the spacing, man, spacing.
Yep, we're going to give you some space, man. Go get your shower, man.
Oh, yeah, we'll do.
And that's a wrap, everybody. Thanks for joining us this evening. For Shaq, for the Jet.
For Shaq and the Jet. Oh, may bonus. 2,000 VC. Oh, ito 2,000 Lebron. Oh, biglang uwi. 72 points, 7 rebounds, 15 assists, A+. A+. 72 points, not bad. So, that's it guys. Thank you for watching my gameplay. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell para lagi kayong updated sa mga gameplays ko guys. So, that's it. DND. Peace out.